good morning, everybody. My voice is still a little bit hoarse, so you might have to turn up the volume today. It is March 9th, 2020, well, 2025. I don't know. I'm not awake yet. Running a little bit behind this morning, but this is Bigfoot and coffee. Let's do this. Good morning and welcome to Bigfoot and Coffee. I'm your host today, Charles Mills. Guys, super happy to be here. Dilla, what's going on? Les Snow, Russell Toe, Floyd Randall, I see you. Good morning, everyone. Donnie, what up? What's going down, my friend? Running a little late this morning. Got a big day today. Got to go drop my car off um, at the dealership. They have it diagnosed, find out what's wrong with it, so we can get back to the hunts. Hopefully, I can get it fixed. Early, Charles. Bigfoot and coffee is 8:30. It is 8:30. Early, Charles. Bigfoot and coffee is 8:30. It is 8:30. 8:34 here. You know, not early. What are you talking about? Now you're throwing me off, man. Floyd, quit throwing me off this morning, man. Messing with me. Now you're messing with my head. Ugh. Still feeling a little under the weather, as you guys can tell by my voice. It's getting better. Real bad sniffles, cough. So, you know, it's 7:34 here, in Missouri. Good morning. Yeah, here in Ohio, it is 8:34. 8:34 here in Ohio. So, with that being said, guys, I'm super happy to be with you today. A few things I want to talk about. A few things I want to go over and reiterate. Uh, there's been a lot of people that have been gifted memberships on here within the last few weeks, guys. Okay. Um, thanks to uh, Les Snow and some others. Uh, so I'm about ready to go live with all the new stuff on the um, members area. Okay. So you're going to see a flood of new videos um, and some other stuff in the members area. Uh, there is actually a wild culinary segment going up on that. too. So it is an old wild culinary segment from the archives, one that was never put in or put up on YouTube. Just so you guys know, I'm still waking up, man. Ooh, bear with me this morning, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Great, 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 great. Thank you, Les. What else do we got? Floyd Randall. One of my clocks is off. Yeah, one of your clocks is wrong. Johnny Luke, what's up? What's going on, Johnny Luke? So, been working on that. Been trying to move things back and forth off of the laptop onto the big boy computer because you guys know we have our uh, big boy computer back. So, I have to get this car over to the dealership today. I got to flatbed it over there. Then I'm going to try to get to the studio because it's just been an overflow of storage room ever since our big computer went down. So I got to redo all the cameras, get it cleaned out, everything else. Um, and that. Les Snow says he's drinking Folgers medium blend with French vanilla creamer. Guys, drop a comment. You heard what Les said. Let us know what you are drinking here at Outdoor University and me. All right. I am drinking Black Silk as usual. No, wait a minute. No, I'm not drinking Black Silk. I'm drinking Piedmont. That's what I'm drinking. Ooh. Trevor, Rick, what's going down, buddy? I see you. Morning. Any updates at West Branch? I have not heard of anything at West Branch. I know that they um, have started to fill it back up for the spring. Uh, Rock Springs Road is back up almost to normal pool. Um, Down here at the end by the bait shop, there is water now. So I know they're starting to fill it back up, you know? Yeah, there we go. Let's get a update on Nova and an update on Ryan, guys. Bluto, what's up? Good morning, y'all. I just spilled my coffee all over my bed. Oh, sorry about that, brother. You know, I've got one of Painless's frou frou coffees. Really? Oh, my Lord. Right? Thank you very much, Floyd. Nova's doing all right. Okay. That is so good. You know? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get that prayer rolling this morning. Dear Lord, I thank you. I thank you for the opportunity that you allowed me to wake today and set my feet upon your creation. Lord, I ask those that are watching and me that you guide our feet and our hands today as we go through this day, Lord. Open doors, smooth out the path that we may walk it. Lord, I ask that you look after those who are stuck in addiction of any kind. I ask for great healings on all who watch this. Lord, I also ask that you look after those who are depressed and downtrodden. Lord, depression is real. It affects a lot of people. We don't need medication. We need more Jesus in our life. We need more of you. Knock on the door of their heart today, Lord, and shine a little light into their heart. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, amen. All right. What do we got? It says, morning, guys and gals. Yeah, I haven't heard, Rick, nothing new. No new sightings um, that I know of, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. Uh, but then again, most of the people that have sightings don't really say anything because they don't want to look crazy. The stigma is still there. Okay, that stigma, it's still there, man. You know, what do you mean you seen a Bigfoot? What are you nuts? You know. So a lot of people, they just keep it to themselves. I would say that probably be as bold as 80% of people that actually have a sighting actually don't tell nobody or make it public. They keep it to themselves. I mean, I would be so bold as to say that, you know, praying for Nova. Yes, let's all, keep Nova on the prayer list. She's already on the prayer list, but let's keep him on it, guys. Okay, because it's important to me, and it's important to Nova, and it's important to Les, and it's important to the man upstairs. Uh, I need more coffee this morning, man. I need to start pounding some coffee or something. You know, I'm telling you. You know. So for those of you that are new, I want to go over this again. For those of you that are new, or for those of you that missed Bigfoot and beer, let Snow sent us two brand new cellular trail cameras. Okay, these things are game changers. We don't have to go. All we got to do is go in once, set it. They are solar powered. They have a solar panel, which I personally find to be amazing. Thank you, Les. So hopefully, hopefully we can get some good footage. I wanted to put one um, at the cave, and Les suggested that we put one over by what me and Dillo suspected as a birthing area. Scratch under my arm today, and it's hurting. Um, that's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done. Tina, what's up? Andy, what is going down? Good morning. You are very welcome, buddy. Glad to help. Yes. So, Les, I thank you. Okay. And you already know, everybody thanked you on Bigfoot and beer. But, this is just for those that weren't um, participants of Bigfoot and beer, because we did get a little rowdy on Bigfoot and beer. You know, we had fun, you know. So, I mean, it went pretty good. Bigfoot and beer went really well. We had a lot of fun. We opened up that gift. I got it the same day. I was like, well, I got Bigfoot and beer tonight, so I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna, I'll open it on air. Um, you know, um, I'm just saying. I thought that was a really wonderful gift and very thoughtful of Les. And um, I think it's going to get us some amazing footage. I haven't looked in. I haven't downloaded the app yet or anything else. I haven't set anything up yet. I read through the book briefly, but we're going to get it and we're going to get it set up here real soon. I just got to get this car situation taken care of, man. I'm hoping it is what I think it is because the dealer said that they could fix it. It would only be 390 bucks. That would be a blessing. That would be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Um, because I gotta have my vehicle. We gotta have our car. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to be mobile. We gotta be able to get to Old Man Whistler's. We gotta be able to get to the geosite. You know. Uh, hopefully we can catch some sounds also with video. Yeah, it has a microphone and it does have video on it, and it records audio and video. That would be cool. That would be cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be cool. You know, get some actual video of one actually making noise. That would be amazing. Or a birth, or a young, an adolescent. That would be cool. You know, Charles, what's wrong with your car? Well, I thought it, the engine was knocking. So I was like, oh no, because this car really, really means something to me. It was my buddy Rick's car, and his daughter gave it to me that died. Um, my friend that died, my mentor, and everything else. He was like a father to me. He was, quite a bit older than me. But, you know, my dad died when I was 18 years old, and Rick kind of just stepped up in the spot when I needed somebody to talk to or I needed some advice. So it means something to me. So driving the other day and started knocking and running rough and blowing a P0, P0302, P0305, P0306 codes, which are misfire codes in cylinder 2, 5, and 6. Um, so had it towed home, and I thought it was done. I thought it was a knocking, so I started doing a little research on it. Busted out the stethoscope. Um, couldn't hear any knocking coming from the block. I could hear uh, knocking coming from where the timing chain. It's actually a belt. Timing belt is. So I started doing a little bit of research. I think it's a timing belt tensioner. Um, is what I think. Um, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I called the dealer. I asked him, "Hey, how much would that be to replace?" She's like $390, and that's before tax. So probably looking around $410, you know. So uh, Subaru ordered the part, so I'm just waiting. Got to get the car up there today. Then, you know, when the part comes in, they're gonna fix it. And then I'll have to, I don't know, stand on a corner and wash windows or something to make that money. But whatever I gotta do, because that car means something to me. So that's what's wrong with the car. V, what is going on? How you doing this morning? What? Yes, drop secret plan. Yes, a birth. Yeah, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? What is going on here? Going back, catch some sounds. I read that one. Charles was on your car. I answered that. Andy, just going through, looking here. Hopefully the car didn't jump time. No, the belt is still on. It still runs. It still start. You know. Um, that's what I'm hoping that it didn't jump time. You know, because that would be bad. That would mean it would crush valves and everything else, and I don't know what I would do. That would be devastating, but I'm pretty sure it's just that timing uh, tensioner not going like this and knocking. It's a hydraulic tensioner, and it loses its hydraulicness and starts going spongy, and it just goes in there and rattles like this. That's what I'm hoping happened. You know, so now I'm pretty nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. This vehicle really, really means something to me. It was, you guys know, you remember, when Rick died. Um, I was beat down, man. I was tore up. I was really, really tore up. But yeah. So it is what it is. You know. So that's what we got here. Hey, I talked about the new stuff on the members area. Pheromones. I talked about the pheromone thing already. Just somebody sent me a message the other day What kind? What kind is the car? It's a Tribeca, '09 Subaru Tribeca is what it is. And he says, yeah, when the tensioner loosens up, the belt slacks and jumps a tooth and starts skipping and running like crap. Yeah, one tooth ain't gonna crush valves that bad, But I mean, if it spins out or it breaks, yes. So that's why I'm believing it's a tensioner, and it might have skipped, jumped the tooth, and that's probably why it blew the misfire codes. Because car don't blow a misfire code when a rod bearing goes bad. So are they going to change the timing belt and guides and slackers when they replace the hydraulic tensioners? I'm hoping. I'm gonna have them. I already told them to replace the belt. This is a very, very, very common thing with Subarus. Okay, um, with the EJ motors. Okay, it's I've been doing a lot of research on this. You know, this is a very common thing. And I mean, dude, it's a beautiful car. Not a scratch on it, not a piece of rust on it, not no blemishes on the interior. It's a very, 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 very beautiful car. It's a 2009 Tribeca, and I mean, it's an amazing vehicle. Um, Ran awesome. Just all of a sudden, you know, um, it seems like the devil always wants to stick his hand where it don't belong. Um, when things start to go well. So pretty much what I do is I lay my problem at the foot of the cross. That ain't my problem. It's Jesus' problem, and Jesus will help me solve it. I'm hoping it will be okay, Charles. You don't need any more problems, Andy. I don't. I know I don't. I truly don't need any more problems. To be honest with you, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll get it. You know, we'll get it through God. We'll get it figured out. Let's put it that way, Andy. You know. Oh, what else we got here? I'm just looking here, guys. A little bit of technical difficulty in the beginning of this video. I don't know what happened. You know, what scene? So I got to get to part two of the Geo sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Probably not today. Tina says coffee. Fuck. Ooh. So I'm gonna get that done. That is right after. That's what I'm going to do after I get everything um, launched on. I'm going to launch everything at once on the members area. Okay, stay positive. That's all we can do. Andy says. That's what I do. I just try to stay positive, buddy. It's really all I can do. You know what I'm saying? So what else do we got here? Not much else news going on. No new sightings that I know of around the area. Um, it's just pretty routine. Nothing that's special that I haven't talked about on Bigfoot and beer. You know, um, OIP is going to be opening back up here soon. We're hoping for the first one to be in May, around the middle of May. We think we may have a few businesses that want to join in on this program. I'm going to try to uh, up the level of this program because we get a big turnout, guys. There's a lot of kids that come to this program. I mean, there really is, because I take sign up sheets, you know, and I advertise with little, things that you pull off like at the grocery store, and, and I put them up in in businesses, and people get them, and then they email me, and I register their kid and everything else. I'm drinking the world famous Dunkin' Donut. Of course you are. You're always drinking Dunkin', you know? Floyd Randall, underwear, sound wave, intact, and painless is that. I don't know. I was asking that. I was thinking that in the back of my mind here a couple seconds ago. I wonder where Soundwave is. You know, hopefully he's out getting some amazing footage in his research area because that would just be awesome. You know, hopefully that's what's happening. But it's hard to say. You know, Dillo, nice try, bro. Look at Dillo trying to get me. He see, look, Dillo thinks because I'm half asleep, right, and that I haven't had enough coffee, that he's going to try to pork and beans me. What happened to your old sidekick, uh, nephew? Oh, Cole. He's he's being a teenager, man. You know, because Cole's the listen. Cole's the reason why I actually started this channel. He wanted me to start a hunting and fishing YouTube channel. Me and him. Um, so I did. Then he got into that age where it's nothing but sports. He's playing a lot of sports. I mean, he still does a lot of fishing. A lot of fishing. Dude, he caught a 7 pound bass last year out of Brady Lake, which I was like, impressive. Really, really nice fish. He let it go. You know, he did the responsible thing. Instead of, because he knows I'm a taxidermist. I could have mounted it for him. But no, he's like, I want one bigger. I was like, okay. He let it go. But between girls, um, his friends, sports, that's what's up, Eagle Eye. You know what I'm saying? Um, Talked to Tack and Painless yesterday, Dillo says. Okay. Okay. But anyways, Dillo thinks he's gonna try to get me with the pork and beans. I'm not sleeping. That's funny, you know? That is hilarious. So that's what happened with talking about the tall, skinny guy. Oh, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson is pretty much doing his thing, trying to make a life for himself, you know, with his girlfriend, you know. So, look, doing this is a dude, it takes up a lot of time. It does. There's a lot of editing to do. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah, most of our stuff is live. There's still so much footage that we have. The documentary is still going on. The Denisopithecus, theory video is still happening. There's so much to do and not enough time, and try to work and make money. And it was just too much for him. So he went and started doing his own thing. You know, what else we got? Dillo, talking to. Yeah. So what Panos have to say yesterday? Is he okay, Dillo? 'Cause, it's been a minute. Well, not a minute, but it's been a couple shows since he's chimed in. And I mean, we remember he used to chime in every morning. Yeah, kids grow up and move on. I don't have much time for old fellas. Yep, they don't, you know, especially Cole. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, you guys remember early in this channel before Bigfoot hit, you know, the channel. Cole's with me all the time. Watch all the fishing videos. You'll see him in them. You know, I mean, you'll see the kid, you know, catch some amazing fish. He's still, a junior pro staffer here, but I haven't heard from him or, you know, I seen him the other day when I went over to my brother's. And he's sleeping. Yeah. LOL. Yeah. Doe says Chris finally gets his membership, right? And now he's sleeping. That's funny. Yeah, even less like that's funny. Yeah, that is funny, ain't it? Yeah, it's great. That's great. What else we got here before we get off? I think I pretty much talked about everything. Um, I talked about the one nucleotide, and polymorphism uh, of our DNA and some other people's DNA on Bigfoot and beer. We talked about the why I don't think scent and the pheromone uh, chips you see these researchers using um, work. We've tried it, didn't work. Every researcher's tried it, doesn't work because they don't have the olfactory sense, the elongated snout, to really uh, process the scent information to the brain. So, IBS, what's up, buddy? We talked about that one already. Um, that's about it. You know, I'm gonna get the second sound out. And what's this? I think this is the first part of it, ain't it? That's part one from the Geo. Um, so I want to get part two done and get it up. Dang, that is awesome now. Wouldn't that scare the heck out of you? Yeah, at night. Yeah. Um, we're gonna go ahead and get part two done because now I got the big computers back and it's fixed. So it took us a while to get it fixed, but we got it fixed. We actually got it fixed for cheaper than what we thought from PC Surgeons in Kent, Ohio. We got it fixed. There's the paperwork, and there's how much we paid. So I'm super happy about that. Not working. Yeah. Oh, so I'm super happy that we got that done. I've been wanting to get that done for a while. We finally got the money and got it done. Hey, Floyd Randall donated $50. Thank you so much, Floyd. Big ODU hug to you, Floyd. Guys, let's see some TYs for Floyd Randall. All right. Um, drop some TYs. It's important. Do you believe in Dogman? And you know that. Hold on. Do you believe in Dogman? And that some of these crazy howls could be from the dog man. What I don't believe is I don't believe that I I believe a dog man is a Sasquatch. I believe it's an interbred Sasquatch with deformities, very common deformity in heavily interbred apes and humans are facial deformities. You know, that's body deformities. I believe that's what a dog man is. That's what I believe. Um, awesome to see those with money share with others. Much thanks, Floyd. Yes, Floyd, thank you. Um, yeah, there's no such thing as a dog man. Um, what people are calling a dog man is what I believe. Because look, if you ever look at the sightings, and we've talked about this before, if you ever look into the dog man sightings, it's always around an area that does not have a super heavy population of Sasquatch. Okay, listen, it ain't here in Ohio. It's not like the Pacific Northwest. You know, um, there's isolated pockets of woods here, so you have isolated um, and limited choices. You know, within the breeding. You know, sometimes it's got to overlap. You know, now the Pacific Northwest, there's probably several tribes out there because there's a vast amount of wilderness out there. You know, he says IBS says, "Do you believe in Mothman?" No, I don't believe in Mothman. I don't know what they were seeing, but I don't believe in Mothman. I mean, I believe in a dog man. I don't believe it's a dog in a man. I believe it's an inbred Sasquatch. Dogman has snouts and pointy ears and go from all fours to bipedal. Sasquatches do the same thing. They go to all fours. Lots of videos of them. And the elongated snout, that is a probably a mutation from interbreeding. You know, who knows? I personally, I mean, I've looked into the dog man thing. I haven't dove into the dog man thing. So, eagle eye. I mean, I mean, listen. If you would have asked me 5 years ago if there was a Sasquatch, I'd have told you straight to your face, no, and you're nuts. That's what I would have said. So for me to sit here and tell you that I know there's Sasquatch and they exist is crazy to me. Now, for me to sit here and tell you that dogmen don't exist when I haven't seen one or researched it, but knowing that when I thought Sasquatch weren't real and now they are, I don't know, buddy. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's out there? You know? I mean, it could be anything. Vanessa, what up? What's going on, girl? What is Vanessa doing today? I see you. So, it, eagle eye, it's hard to say, bro. I mean, to be definitive, you can't say yes, you can't say no. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's just that simple. You know? Um, Let me give you an example. Cuyahoga River, where I live, is very, 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 very far away from Lake Erie. You know? And if you would have asked me, is there walleye in there? I'd be like, no, dude, there's no walleye. They don't come that far. But yet, you catch one, you're like, oh, okay. There's always an anomaly. Being lazy, lol. Still laying in bed. Yeah. I wish I was. I can't wake up. I gotta wake up. I got stuff to do today. So, but Eagle, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard to say, buddy. I mean, stop and really think about. You know, we thought the coelacanth was, you know, gone. We've thought lots of different things. Scott from Gooden's Auto, what's up? Gooden's Auto, what's going down? So it's hard to say. I'm not gonna lie to you. Morning, everyone. I've missed you. We've missed you too, V. What's up? I'm glad you're here, Vanessa. You here? Uh, what else we got here? Just looking at some other stuff here, some back, making sure I really didn't. I always find that comment that I missed, and I hate that. So To answer your question, there it is about the dog man. I don't know. I have a theory, and my theory is it's interbreeding, and you know, um, mutations from interbreeding. That's what I think. Or it just could be that somebody was so freaking scared when they seen this thing, you know, when they seen the Sasquatch, that their mind started to race. Been hearing on the news a lot here lately about finding giant skeletons. I believe it was in Michigan. Yeah, taking about less. They're not Nephilim. Pay real close attention to what I'm about to tell you. They're they're Sasquatch. They're Sasquatch. They're finding a lot of them. You know, some of the older ones now. There's always a mystery there with the. I'm not even going to get into the double rows of teeth. I'm not even going to just. Nope. I'm killing that one right now. You guys ain't tricking me. You'll see. That's all I gotta say when the time comes. Well, I know Bigfoot is real. Mom's one. Dello, you better be careful. Audio is good in this live. Okay. Sorry. Oh, he means it's good. Oh, okay. So it's hard to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably jump off here, guys. I got some stuff I gotta get taken care of. I'm gonna jump in the shower, try to wake myself up. Um, you know, try to get some stuff done today. I gotta get the car. I really need to know what's going on with this car, and not having a vehicle's killing me, man. And I never have this problem. See, I usually have backup vehicles for this exact purpose. Okay, I ain't got no plates on my truck. The commercial plates, they're $200. My Tribeca's broke down. The white car is done. It's got to go to um, scrapyard. So it is what it is. Clang ditto. Yep, that's what I'm saying. He's about to get the frying pan. You know. And Dolly, if you're watching, good morning. You know, take it easy on Dillo. you know, Dillo and his mom got a funny relationship. They're always, they're always dogging each other. you know, it must be. That's I love that. That you can have that type of relationship with your mother. Just talk to Tack. He says hi, everyone. There you go. Dillo said. That was from Dillo, guys. Mm. Hey, grab some killing me, man. Not waking up. You know, killing me. Oh, Floyd. Woo. And again, he said, "Dang, Floyd, guys, Floyd, man, that's crazy." Floyd dropped another $50. Thank you so much, Floyd. Big ODU hug to you, Floyd Randall. Guys, let's see some love for Floyd. I want to see some TYs. I mean it. Little, I've spent $2,000 this year on my 1300 Ford Escape. Got to keep her running. I know, man. I don't know. I just, this car really means something to me. I mean, it really truly does. So it's, I don't know. Guys, I want to see some TYs for Floyd Randall. Russell Toe says, thank you, Floyd. IBS says, thank you, Floyd. Les Snow says, thank you, Floyd. Where's Tack? Tack's here? I don't see Tack. Floyd, are you trying to get me, man? All right, hold on. Scroll up. All right. Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye says, Dog Man. Wait a minute. Dog Man has snout. All right. What are you talking about, Eagle Eye? He says, scroll up. Come on, scroll up. I don't just talk to him. I don't understand what that means. IBS. Russell Toe, thank you, Floyd. Woohoo. There we go. There's some TYs for Floyd Randall, guys. Let's give Floyd some love, okay? Seriously, let's give him some love, man, because it's important. You know, this is, you guys' is hard-earned money. Very generous. That's what Gooden's Auto says. All right, so we're gonna get to Hunts as soon as I get my damn car fixed, man. I'm hoping the dealer's gonna give me good news. I'm hoping it's what I think it is. You know, I mean, I've I don't think I've ever diagnosed a vehicle wrong in my life, but I mean, I do my research before. Dumpy, what are you doing? Don't even think about it, bro. Bro, Dump, don't chew on that. Don't. Yeah, that's right. You get down. Tell me, man. Dumpy's been doing crazy stuff lately. I picked him up yesterday and was holding him and petting him, and he's a little. He don't like to be messed with. He don't like to be. He's not a cuddly rabbit. He gets pretty mad. Sounds like you need to get you one of them e-bikes. Yeah, yeah. And I got my motorcycle still. I mean, I can, but it's winter time. I ain't jumping on my motorcycle. I mean, I can always jump on my motorcycle and go for a ride, to Old Man Whistler's or to the Geos, you know. But it's winter still. Just because that sun's out there, that don't mean nothing. It's cold, and I don't ride in the winter. You know, Tech said he needs on the prayer list for his sister. Everyone, all right. Well, we need to know what his sister's name is. Let's get him on the prayer. Let's get Tack's sister on the prayer list, guys. Joe said Tack says hi. I replied back, Charles. Oh, okay. All right, all right. We've got a nice week ahead of us. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I truly am. You know. Uh, oh, here's something that happened to me. Uh, Ron, the new guy. Remember, he's Brenda's friend, new subscriber. So I don't have a car, so I'm walking over to get a pack of cigarettes over at the. What was that? Walking over to get a pack of cigarettes over at the drive-through here at the bait shop, right? And I see this car drive down, pull in, and I see him drive past me. And he looks at me and he's like, shoots me a peace sign. I said, well, that's weird. This is a dead end road, and I don't know that car. There's only me and one other person on this road. So what's he doing down here? Goes down, turns around, comes back, right? Here it was Dan. He was like, man, I was driving by to see if I could catch you walking outside, man. What's up? So I got to meet uh, Ron, not Dan. Ron, I think his name was. And that was pretty cool. A lot of people around here have been riding their motorcycles. I would think I'd be cold. I don't ride. Um, I'm not as young as I used to be, so I'm not going to be able to control that bike like I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Uh, He hit a nice patch, hit a little bit of black ice. Riding in the wintertime is a very dangerous thing. So I don't, and I didn't want to lay my bike down. That's like your worst fear. You know what I'm saying? Is laying your bike down. So that's why I don't take my bike. I've drove my bike to Whistler before. I did a hunt. I've never drove it to the geo site. I've, I've drove over to Old Man Whistler's. Jack said he needs on the prayer. And I said, when I said that. Okay, Eagle Eye said, I've tried hard. Hold on. I've tried hard to not get into Dogman, but the stories never end. Okay. I just want you to be aware they exist, and I'd rather deal with a Sasquatch before an evil Dogman exists. Well, you know what? It could be a demon, man. We don't know. I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist, because I would have told you 5 years ago that a Sasquatch does not exist until I seen one, you know? I mean, you could be right, Eagle Eye. I'll dive into it a little bit. I'll dive into it a little bit. I mean, I have my theory what I think people are seeing, but, you know? Uh, okay, Cindy, that's Tax Sister's name. Prayers for Cindy, guys. Okay, let's get her on the list for real because it's important. It truly is. So, all right, with that, you know what, Eagle Eye, I am going to look into that dog man stuff a little bit more. Hold on. All right, I'm going to look into it and see what I can find. When, I'm laying there at night, right before I go to sleep, I'll do a little research. Well, I'll do more than that, but I'm just saying, usually when I got a little bit of free time, I've heard a dog man, so did Mr. L. Not much time, says praying for Cindy. Yeah, seriously, guys. Cindy, man, may the healing hand of our Lord Christ guide you and touch you and heal you. No problem, Eagle Eye. I'm gonna check it out. I've read a couple things. There's a bunch of stuff online about Dogman, dude. Uh, there's a bunch of YouTube videos about it. I did see one time where who was it? I can't remember who it was, what channel it was, but they went around and they did a bunch of interviews. And yay, yeah, that's right. Not much time. What's up? Um, they did a bunch of interviews with eyewitnesses and people that seen them, and they weren't all in one area. It was all, it was sporadic all over the country. Um, more east, coast stuff, and there was a lot of similarities. When you got a bunch of people seeing something, and there is a lot of similarities from different areas, there might be something there to look into. You know what I'm saying? Um, that could be something that we could explore on the Unexplained University. Like I got any time to do anything. I'm just fooling myself, you know. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on here. How much time is going on? Hello, all. I have a great morning. Have a great morning. We're going to. All right, guys, check it out. I need you to do something for me. It's important. Take a kid fishing. Okay. By doing so, you can spend time with them, find out where their mindset is. Okay. Mentor, teach, and mold. You understand? Don't let social media raise an entire generation or video games raise an entire generation of our students. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you ain't going to like the outcome. Future doctors, future lawyers, future lawmakers, future president of the United States. Look what has happened to the Democratic Party because social media. Just saying. I'm just saying. Listen to me. Invest in the youth of this country, and you will be investing in your own future. Okay? Think of that, guys. You live in a country that, because of a veteran, a free country. And it's awesome. Just saying, man. Put down the Xbox, pick up the tackle box, man. It's just that simple. I say it all the time. Think of that small carbon footprint. You take it in the woods or the water, leave with it. I don't come to your house and throw stuff in the middle of your living room floor. I live in the outdoors, guys. Prayers for Cindy, Charles. Okay. Yep. And all have our special attention. Have a great week. That's what Pluto said. So, with that being said, guys, 216-632-9385. I am not awake. What is happening? 216-632-9385. That's my personal cell phone. Depression is real, guys. You understand it? You're feeling low. You're not feeling yourself. Okay? Depressed, anxious, angry, whatever. Call me. Let's talk about it, man. Okay? There ain't no need for medication. We can communicate. We are our own medication. Okay? We are a social species. We were created that way. Bible says that Adam was created and there was no suitable mate found. So what did he do? He created woman, which makes us a social species. We need each other. I'm there. If you need somebody to talk to, you want to cry together, you want to laugh together, you want to break some stuff together, you call me, man. You know what I'm saying? You call me and we'll get through it. Dilla says Natasha Foot, you know? So, anyways, guys, I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University, and I will see all of you in the great outdoors.